Steve, it's the first time you've been on since all of this. When you were coaching, how did you deal with penalty takers?
I had 2 penalty takers. The first one was Steve Ralston, who was actually the captain at the time, and the other one was Pepe Kinsella. And I did not say, you must take it or you must take it.
So you're similar, yeah?
It was the captain's decision. If he wanted to take it, and if he didn't, then Pepe would take it. And that was it. And if one of them, if Ralston didn't take it and Pepe missed, I wasn't going crazy because I was quite happy with either of them. Now, the other way to do it is you just say, right, you're taking the penalties, and that's it. That's what Dalglish would do. In fact, that's what Dalglish did. And of course, on one occasion, Jan Molby was the penalty taker. Paul Walsh was on a hat-trick. It was 3-1 up, 2 minutes to go, and he let Walshy take it. And he never said a word to Paul Walsh after the game, Dalglish. He absolutely ripped Molby. Ripped him for letting him take it, just because he was on a penalty. Just because he was on a hat-trick, you letting him take the penalty. This is not about individuals. This is about the team. I mean, he completely ripped him. And then told the press afterwards as well, no, Jan Molby's a penalty taker. So Ole to me is kind of making himself look bad. It's either one way or the other. You can't come out and say, well, I'm quite confident in both of them, and then come out, supposedly, and let rip. You can't have it either ways. That's weak management, if you ask me.
Quite frankly, it's been a relatively sharp start to the season for Man United. Relatively, by what the expectations are. Man United, Solskjaer and everybody else doesn't need this nonsense at the start of it. And it is nonsense, because it's a penalty kick and anybody can miss it. But, you know, just clarify the situation. Well, not clarify, just sort it out in the dressing room and try and move on with improving yourself on the field. I said it before, and Rashford is not as experienced as Jan Molby was at that time, but he is an experienced young player. It was his responsibility, in my opinion, to say, I'm taking the penalty kick. Same as last week. Job done. Nice run, Paul. Nice bit of skill. I'm the man. And that didn't happen.
But Pogba, obviously, we saw in that stat, has missed a few. Rashford's never missed any. Surely that comes into play if you're Solskjaer, isn't it? Before a game. Why you even have it that it's between the two of you if one keeps missing?
Well, that's why I said it's weak management. You know, if you're happy to take 2 guys, either or's fine with me, you can't complain after the fact.
Right.
And if you're so... And again, as a manager, you try and be proactive. You try to nip things in the bud before they start. Now, what Solskjaer should have done is realised that Rashford hasn't missed one, should have realised that Pogba has been missing some, and should have said before the game, right, if we get a penalty, Rashford, you're taking it. And then that's it. Then everybody knows. That's called being in charge.